Hey guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Bob.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Mallory.
This is the Board Game Rundown. Today we are going to review Food Fight, an all-out dash to toss those snacks. This is a new game from the OP USA Opoly games.
Okay.
And since this is really a kid's game, I figured I would bring a kid expert,
Yeah.
an expert on kids board games, as she plays a lot of them with me at home. Right, Mal?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
So Food Fight plays 3 to 5 players. It says 15 plus minutes. That's probably accurate. You could obviously play longer, shorter if you want. Ages 6 and up. Mallory, how old are you?
10.
Okay, 10. So she fits very well within this age range. So, Mal, what are we doing in this game? Do you want me to do it?
It's basically almost like, so it's where you don't want any food on your plate,
Uh-huh.
and
So how do we get rid of the food? How do we get
you
the
get
food
rid
off
of the
the plate?
food by the 3 dice.
Uh-huh.
One dice has numbers on it up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Another one has like R for right, L for left, and
The Mickey symbol.
Mickey symbol. Then you'd put it in
Yeah.
the middle.
Mm-hmm. And then what do all
And
the arrows mean? What's the one with
All
all
the
arrows?
arrows means you can put it anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and the Mickey spot.
Right. So anybody, not just left or right, but even if
Yes.
somebody's across from you, right, you could put it on theirs. And then what's the last die do?
The last die is the food.
Okay.
There's a Mickey popsicle,
Yep. What else?
a drink,
Yep.
French fries,
Yep.
a hamburger,
Yep.
and a hot dog.
Yep.
The question mark is you could choose any of the food.
Any of the food that you want.
Yeah.
And so this is a very fast-paced game. Everybody is rolling simultaneously, and you're just chucking your food items
Yeah.
from one tray to the other. You can throw them in the middle, and when you put them in the middle on the Mickey tray, that just takes them out of circulation, basically, right? Like, because otherwise, if I keep putting these over on Bob's tray or these over on Mallory's tray, there's a good chance they're gonna come back to me. So I found sometimes where it's like, ooh, I'm just gonna get rid of these, so I'm not getting them back,
Right. Yeah.
you know. And but setup is really easy. You're gonna use all the food tokens in the game. You're just gonna basically divide them up all evenly. And the book has a nice little chart that tells you, 3 players, everybody gets 20. 4 players is like 15, and then 12 for 5 players or something
like that.
something to that effect.
Math. Yeah.
There's also nice rules that you can use to scale it when you're playing with kids. So like maybe the kids start with 2 less, and then if they don't win, so you're trying to get to the first one to get to 3
3 tokens.
to win 3 rounds, right?
Okay, yeah.
So if the kids aren't winning, what you do is, in addition to the 2 less that they start with, they start with 1 less for each round that they haven't won, right? So
Okay,
so
yeah.
their
Versus 2
trade.
less than
Oh,
3
yeah,
less than
that's
4
good.
less.
Right,
Okay,
right, and that's a nice way to kind of scale
Help
it so
balance
that the
it,
kids
yeah.
can be competitive and still have a good time. And then what my wife and I did when we played it is that we would take the extras and put them on our tray. I don't remember if it says to do that or put them on the Mickey tray,
Sure.
but we just gave ourselves the extra ones. And so on the what we're gonna do is, well, you know what? Let's talk about the components a little bit first. Mallory, is there anything you like or don't like about the components, the game pieces?
I like the game pieces.
What do you like about them?
I like how they. I don't know.
You don't know? That's
just
all right.
like 'em?
Do you
Yeah.
like the dice?
No,
You don't like the dice?
no.
Why not?
I don't like the one with the numbers on it.
You don't? Why not? Does it never give you a good
What you
number?
need.
Do you only
You roll out of ones.
Because you're only rolling ones?
Yes, it's
But
the cursed dice.
It's the
Yeah.
cursed die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So make your dice roll more 3s.
Just
if
so
you're
you
after
know,
making
your
games.
die has
I also
3
don't
ones on it, only 2 twos and 1
Oh,
3.
that's
Yeah.
why
They're
you're more
not
ones.
even.
Yeah, okay.
I also hate this die
Why is
Okay.
that?
because sometimes when somebody's across from you, you can't do it because you don't know if they're on your right or your left.
Well, if they're across from you,
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about when you do
When
it
you're
with
sitting- when
5 people
yes, you
or 4 people, and one's over there, one's right there.
right.
One's right
So
there.
so the arrows mean you could give it to anybody.
I know, but there's I don't get a big chance of giving it to the person
somebody
Oh,
else.
all the way
Yeah,
across.
yeah.
So you want to just spread that meanness around, right? You
Correct.
just want to
like,
give.
Yeah, it's fun to hit the people next to you, but like if I could hit you, that'd be really nice.
You want to hit everybody all around you. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Right. I think the components are really nice,
They're
like
thick.
nice thick pieces,
cardboard.
which is great for a
Grabbable.
kids game, right? Because they're
Right.
not only grabbable, they're durable.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
being able to
art's
pick them up easy.
the
you know?
art's very
You're not like
the modern Mickey art is it's
Yes.
appropriate for that. It's very
Yes,
good.
and it's a really good. I really like the newer take on some of the Mickey cartoons. I've watched some. I've watched a bunch of them with the kids. think they're pretty good. Do you like the artwork, Mallory?
Yes.
All right, that's
Mhm.
definitive.
Yeah.
And then also, like, everybody has like a character on their
Oh,
trays, so
I
there's
didn't
some
know that.
artwork on the back. So there's Donald, Mickey,
Oh,
Daisy,
well,
Goofy.
jeez.
Were you Daisy the whole
I
time?
was Daisy the whole time.
But they're, you know, I mean, you can kind of tell if you're looking at like who you're at, right? There's little
Yeah, I wasn't
clues,
paying
right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the bow,
Yeah, I
and
gotcha.
there's the flower for Minnie here. And I like the dice. The dice are nice, just printed little die. They, you know,
Screen printed on there, yeah. Not stickers, which is nice.
yeah, not having to put
Stickers
stickers on
come
is really
off.
good.
I had a small beef with the dice. For starters, they are
They
small.
bounce, yeah.
They bounce like crazy.
This
They're
table's
hard.
not great either.
No, so I would recommend not playing this on a super hard surface. Like if you roll on here, it's much better. It doesn't bounce all
Yeah,
over the
it's gonna
place.
roll
If
with
you have
your
like a little
food.
dice tray or
So if
something.
you
Yeah,
had a
that'd
little
be
dice
dice
trays
tray
would be
or
nice.
a little rubber mat or anything like that that'll
Yeah.
absorb some of the impact, that'll make a big difference.
Like
'cause
even
I
a
was
mouse
rolling
pad
this-
or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like skittering on the ground.
Well,
and I was like
ting, ting, ting,
For
scrambling to
Spencer,
get it.
because he's like,
Throws dice like a weirdo.
yeah, right, right. But you know, Bob and I are,
Yeah, we're just rolling. I
You
mean,
know,
I was
we're
rolling
just-
them. I was
Yeah,
pick,
he's
pick it up,
rolling
drop
into
it,
his
pick it up, drop
hand.
it, pick
yeah,
it up and
yeah.
drop it.
Bob's just like putting it down on the
Yeah, it
face
was
he
super.
needed,
I don't know why they had such a hard time with this game.
and then he would win. But Mallory, do you before? Okay, so we're gonna do is we're gonna rate this game.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I
Yeah.
have a complaint about this.
What-
What's your
board? What's your
complaint about the board? Wow, we got a lot of beefs today.
Yeah. It's not dual layered. I hear you.
This.
What do you not like?
The box.
Okay.
It's not 3D enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right. It's not dual layered.
Bob
Smart
likes
girl.
dual layer.
Smart girl. Dual layers. That's where it's at.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fair critique.
Yep.
Okay, so Mallory, we are going to rate this game from 1 to 10. We're all going to give it a rating, and then we're going to average it, our scores all together, so we have one big score that goes up for Board Game Rundown. Okay?
Okay.
So we're each going to give it a rating between 1 and 10. So 1 is terrible, you hate the game, you never want to play it again, and 10 is like it's your favorite game and you want to always play it, right? And
Yeah,
like-
kind of like how I like French fries.
Kind of like how you like French fries. So 1 would be like vegetables.
Yucky.
And-
Except broccoli.
Except for broccoli. So broccoli is like a 5. And then 10 is like gourmet French fries.
Yummy.
Right on. Good? Do you want to go first or do you want to go last with your rating?
Last.
Last.
Mine's the best rating.
Okay.
All right.
Bobby.
Yes.
So I know you like crunchy,
I do like
in
crunchy.
depth,
These fries are very crunchy.
really, really crunchy games.
Mhm.
But this is a family game.
It is.
So what do you think about the food fight?
I enjoy dice chucking. I like, that real time. Like I played Project Elite, I believe
Mhm.
it was, and there's a lot of real time chucking in there. I think that's a lot of fun. It adds a lot of excitement to it. And everybody's, fast paced and everything. And for a kids game, I think this is great. I think if you've got kids and you want to play some fun, fast games, or even with like your parents at like over holidays and whatnot,
Mhm.
I'd give it a 7. I think it's definitely one that I would recommend. Obviously, probably not one that I reach for to grab myself.
Well, if your
But with the
nieces
right group-
if your nieces were younger,
Yeah, absolutely.
this would be one that you
Yeah.
would. This would be like a Christmas present, right?
Yeah,
Or-
like
or
10,
whatever.
10 years ago, absolutely.
Yeah.
I could buy this for a Christmas gift for them, and we'd have a blast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on. Right on. So a 7.
So a 7 for me.
Perfect. Spencer.
I was also going to go for a 7.
Okay.
I think it's for what it is, dice chucking game.
Mhm.
We played one called Barnyard Grab. This
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
very reminiscent of it. It's a little lighter because you
Mhm.
don't have the ability to block people.
Right.
I've played other games that are similar to this. This is right in the same vein of all of those. And yeah, I would. My kids would definitely enjoy this. My son will lose the pieces though, but
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah.
So a 7 for you.
7 for me.
Mallory, you still going to go last? Okay.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time Tim has not made everybody else go before
Listen,
him.
I will defer to another Aberly when they are
All
on the
right, fine.
show.
Let the world have it, Tim. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So for me, this does a lot of things very well. I like the components. I think that the art is 3D enough. I busting this out, like we just opened it up. I said, Mal, let's sit down and try this game out, and it was literally like a minute to learn the rules,
right.
which is fantastic.
Yep.
When
Trying
you're
to teach kids.
trying to teach
Yeah.
kids, because I know I get bored when somebody's like combing through a rule book and we're waiting to learn how to play a game.
We get bored when you're doing that.
Fair enough.
Ha ha ha.
So to be able to pick it up so quickly, and there's actually a couple of variants that you can play. There's almost
Okay.
like a co-op, and there's
Oh, wow.
there's like a set collection kind of variant where you're trying to get sets
Okay.
of the different food types that are also in there. So I feel like it provides enough of that. My wife and Mallory and I played this several times in a row over Thanksgiving break. And I think when Clark gets like a year older, he's 5. So when my 5-year-old hits 6, this will be something that I think we could play. I think he's just still a little too young for it, but he's out of the age group, right? For
Right.
their recommended age group.
Right.
So I love it when I get a halfway decent family game.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so for me, instead of a 7, it really makes it like an 8 for me for family games, because this would be something I could play not only with Mallory but like some of her cousins, you know what I mean, and things like that. And I would be also, because I would also recommend this to people with younger kids and say, hey, like, because I like the frantic.
Yes.
I like games like this.
Fast-paced.
I already
Yeah.
like games like this, right? You
Right.
know, fast paced, just kind of going
What's
through.
that happy salmon? Like you're being
Yeah,
silly doing
just go through. You know, be nuts and have a good time.
Yeah.
And so this, I'm already inclined to like games like this,
Yeah.
anyways.
You said an 8?
So I said an 8. Mallory.
I think the game was okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I disagree with you saying it's enough 3D. I also think they could add maybe like more characters, like
Okay.
and more trays for bigger families.
Okay.
Yep.
And the dice, they're very smooth. I like smooth dice,
Okay.
and they don't like have like the dots on
Right.
them.
Yeah.
The
like
number.
Yep.
other dice.
Do you like it better that it has the number, or do you like the dots better?
I like the numbers
Mm-hmm.
because they're easier to read.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's easier for
Yep.
kids too.
Yep.
Another thing is the Mickey tray.
Uh-huh.
I could tell it gets filled up very fast.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was tired of you guys passing me your food, so I was trying
Everything
to
you
put it.
put on there. You put everything on there.
I was trying to put stuff on that Mickey tray so it wouldn't come to me.
Another thing is, it reminds me of a real food fight.
It kind of
Because
does.
I throw food at you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why it's called Food Fight.
Yeah. A couple times across the table, I was like throwing them, and they were landing right on your tray, and I was
It
like,
was-
"That's a perfect throw."
We had the one time where he was about to clear off his, and I was sneaking
Yeah,
by
right underneath my
our
arm, I
hams
threw my
impacted.
last one out, yeah.
So Mallory, between 1 and 10, what do you rate this game?
5,
Just a 5? I thought you liked it more than a 5.
6.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You give it a 6. So a 6 is like, I like it, but I'm not going to ask to play it.
No, I like it,
Mm-hmm.
but it could use more.
You can use more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. But would you ask to play this?
Yes.
Okay.
But I still rated a 6.
That's your rating, girl. Stick
Okay.
with it.
All right.
So
I think
we're
that
gonna-
was pretty easy to
we're
figure
gonna let
out.
the math do the.
So we got 7, 7, 8, 6.
That's a 7.
That's a 7. It's a
Yeah.
solid 7.
It's a solid 7.
That's a great
It's a
rating
decent
for
throw,
a
yeah.
family game.
Yeah.
And again, if you got younger kids, I like the fast and furious pace. I
Yep.
think they'll have a good
Mhm.
time.
Keeps them entertained and
Yeah,
engaged.
whenever I play dice games with Sam, my 5-year-old, we let him roll in the box lid.
Oh,
I
sure.
think that would make this perfect for someone his age.
Yeah.
So get a separate box lid for Spencer.
Yeah.
So he can-
Yeah. 'Cause so, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
yeah,
I'll,
they have those little like trays that you get, with the buttons, right? They lay flat. You can put them in the box.
Yep.
And you just
Oh.
button them up, and then people could use those. While
yeah,
be
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Anything else, Mal, before we go?
Final thoughts?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
I still don't agree with you. It's still not. It's not 3D enough.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You made your
Another
point.
thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You're
The
still
French
wrong.
fries in this game are the best.
Oh,
Mm.
that doesn't make it like a 7. I'm
The
just messing with you.
The French fries won't do anything.
Okay.
The French fry is most of the score.
Oh,
Anyways.
okay. The French fries are most of the score. All right. Hey, fist bump. Nice work today, Mal. Okay. So for the board game rundown, I've been Tim.
I've been Bob.
I've been Spencer.
I've been Mallory.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for checking out the Board Game Rundown. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share our videos on social media and spread the word. We publish new content weekly, including reviews, unboxing, and Let's Plays. And as always, thanks for watching.